everyone, it's Deborah. How are y'all doing today? I know some of you won't see this for a couple of days because you're watching the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial. I don't know if y'all know this, but I was brought up in Fairfax, Virginia, and I was working for Fairfax County Police. It was one of the best jobs I ever had because the police academy is one of the best well-run, I think, in the state. And I have worked for other police departments, so I can say that. Okay. Of course, Fairfax County got a new courthouse, which is what you see when Johnny Depp is coming in and out every day. But it's a very interesting trial. And I just know that unless you've been domestically abused by domestic violence of any kind, mental, physical, or financial, you won't get it, you know. There's certain attributes. And my personal feelings about the trial is this. Once you get out of a situation like that, you don't want to go back in. You don't want to even talk about the past. You want to get on with your life. So the fact that they're rehashing all this in the public is mind-boggling, because I would not want to do that. No way. Because you get panic attacks, you get flashbacks, you get triggers. I wouldn't want to do that for anything in the world. So I was not on here yesterday because I put in my garden. And it was the hardest thing I've ever done. And like, I haven't put in the garden since, I guess, 20 some years. And I had to do it slowly because I'm disabled. I had to plant one plant, then go and sit down for a minute, then go back and do another one. And this went on all day. It took me like 6 hours to plant, I think 10 plants, because people who are disabled cannot just go to it and get it done. They got to keep taking breaks, people. So yeah, my garden is and I started also planting, I planted 2 of my flowers, because what I put in my regular garden is vegetables, because the price of vegetables, I do believe, is going to go through the roof. They're already through the roof. So my neighbors here are so nice, and they check on me, they watch me, and that is so comforting, coming from a condo with HOA where it was like nobody smiled. Everybody was like watching everybody like a hawk. You couldn't even walk outside without being scrutinized. Oh my God. Yeah, I would not recommend HOA for anyone who likes their independence and who likes to do things on their own without having to get permission. So yeah, my neighbors where I live at now on all sides are wonderful. They even stop and check on me, and I am very grateful for where I live now. I'm also surrounded by a lot of pit bulls, and I'm not normally scared of dogs, and I know pit bulls are wonderful pets, but sometimes the way they bark, you think they were going to eat you. Now, I raised dachshunds, and so yeah, they were vicious too. Let me tell you what. I know when my little sister had, not my little sister, but one of my sisters loves Chihuahuas. That thing was just ornery. You couldn't even sit down without this dog biting your ankles. But yeah, I do love dogs. And I got to talk to my son this morning, and he made visit, which is really, really nice. He wants to help me move my stuff here, but I'm not in the mood for that right now for lots of reasons. I want to get my flowers planted. I'm not in any big hurry, you know. So Yeah, and I want to thank everybody for their well wishes and their congratulations for me buying my house. It's nice to have a home, believe me. And a lot of people I know is everybody's going through some mental thing. I don't know if it's the residuals of the pandemic or the war over there in Ukraine. It just seems like everybody's on edge. So just be very nice and kind to people during this, because there's so many shootings out there. I mean, it's been bad. It's not getting bad. But I got some bad news. My little sister, who lives in Woodbridge, she just got diagnosed with Parkinsons, and I FaceTimed her. And my mother had that. She also had sundowners, which is where you get a little depressed when it gets dark. My heart just goes out to anybody with Parkinson's. Now, the good thing about her, she's got a family, she's got children who do check on her. And it's just so sad because Michael J. Fox has it too. If you're not familiar with Parkinson's, please Google it and learn everything you can about it. Also, my friend that I go to the Dominican with and just had shoulder replacement surgery, and she's doing well, and I am so happy. And anybody who's getting body parts replaced, I was so scared when I had my laminectomy and spinal fusion. I was so scared. I did a will. I took care of my estate things and power of attorney and all that. But I got through it. My granddaughter's been with me every surgery, except the last one. My ex-husband was with me, and he was a sweetie. He was a honeybot. Oh my God. He was there for me, and he drove me there and picked me back up. I did so well after my last hip surgery that we went to a Mexican restaurant, and I was fine. I mean, really, they want you to get up and walk, people, so don't be surprised. They made me walk up a flight of steps after my spinal fusion, and on both hip replacements, they made me do the same thing. So yeah, the medical field is amazing now. So I understand if a lot of y'all are apprehensive and scared. That's normal. And lately, I have told y'all I'm turning to a vegan. I went and bought $200 worth of vegetables. And let me tell you what, it totally changed some of my habits, if you know what I'm talking about. But I want to show you my shirt. I'll show you my shirt. See? Push your limits. Yes, that's a good saying for this week. Push your limits. So I will say goodbye, and thanks for watching. Bye.